Hi everyone, Diana from Light Energy. We have a rainy day here on the mountain, and I'm going to show you how we get our water. So it comes off the workshop roof. We have a metal roof. It all gets funneled into this eavesdrop, and then the eavesdrop comes into our little storage tank right there. See that there's the water. It's going in there. I know it looks dirty. That's why there's a screen on there. See the screen out because it catches all the stuff, and then it comes down, fills this up, and then there's a hose at the bottom, and the hose runs all the way to our big green storage tank. And this is where we do our first collection. So you can see a lot of the dirt comes out of just the first run because it goes from tank to tank. And then once this water tank is full, when you hear that, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, wonderful, blessed water. We love it. And after that, this tank gets full, we pump it. Sorry about that. Just woke up. And where we pump it to, come have a little stroll with me. My husband does all this because those are his babies. And then where you see, way up there on the bluff, you can just see one of our black water tanks. We have 4 up there. See it right there? It's huge. I'll show it to you later. And so that's where we pump it. We have 4 up there, and we store our water. Okay, I faded out of that last video so that I could show you a little better what our storage tanks look like. Come for a little climb with me. They're up on the bluff. It doesn't look very high through the camera, but it is a little bit of a climb. So we go up here, and I have to be careful because it's all loose, slippy rock. And as I get older, the climb gets a little harder, especially when you have arthritis. But anyways, this is what keeps us fit because we just keep going. And there we go. I made it to the top. See this big old bad boy? There's one of them. There's 2 of them. We call this the tank farm. And then there's the third one that is a little smaller than the big black ones. So here, I'm going to give you a little example of how big these babies are. So hey, bear with me. Give me 1 sec. So here I am, and I am 5'10", and I just barely reached the top of this big old bad boy. And yeah, see, isn't that wonderful? That is one of our rainwater collection tanks, and this is where we store all our water. And how we get water down near the house is I'm going to fade out of here again. We have these hoses. And if you come with me, these hoses run down to our house. And it's called gravity feed. So don't mind the mess because, men will be men and they like to have all their stuff. But you can just see our cabin just past the workshop, and the hoses run down to the cabin. And there's a little valve there, and you turn it on when you want the water, fill up your buckets, and then turn it off when you don't want the water. And this is a little shot. Oop, there's the outhouse. Gotta have one of those here because we have no indoor plumbing. We don't have a toilet. And here's a little shot of our property from up on this bluff. There's the solar panels. There's my husband's other workshop because the man loves his workshops. We have more workshops than we do house. And just over there through the trees is our woodshed. So my husband likes to make sure we get a lot of exercise. The woodshed's quite a bit a ways from the house. And that's just a little preview of how we get our water. Oh, look at my little cabin. It looks so cute. Hey everyone, how did you like that little clip of how we get our water? It's a little work intensive, yes, but you know, we love being connected to the land. We love being connected to Mother Nature. It really makes us aware of how important water is, and we cherish it. We love it. And also, ooh, how did you like our announcement? Teresa Clan is doing our opening ceremony. I am so excited about that. It's going to be an amazing ceremony, and the energy in the room is going to be beautiful. Get your VIP tickets on our website, lightenenergy.ca. We'll see you soon.